Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? Today is Friday, October maybe 19th, I think it is. And I just got back from an awesome date with the most beautiful person. Moi. I went on a date with myself. Yes, I did. Because my husband is out of town. He went to his hometown, which is about 3 hours from here. He had to go check on his rental property and do some work because it is just dilapidated. And child, y'all know rentals will get up in your stuff and just tear it up. Anyway, so he has to fix on his house. So he's down there Friday and Saturday. So I went out on a date. First of all, my day started 4:30 this morning when the devil rang. Yeah, that's what I call the alarm clock. But thank God for Jesus that He raised me up. And I went to work this morning and worked from 5:45 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. Got off work. Derek came to pick me up from work, and I rushed home, showered, and went out on my date. So what I did on my date was I went to see Tyler Perry's new movie called Alex Cross. Now I was so excited to get to see this movie because I am an avid James Patterson fan. Those of you who don't know who James Patterson is, you better ask somebody. Yeah, ask me, because I'm one of his biggest fans. He's an author of oops, wait, hold on. I feel some Applebee's. Got some Applebee's on my teeth. Yeah. That's a little hint of where I went to eat. Well, I guess that's a big hint. Well, I guess that's anyway. Okay, so I went to see Alex Cross, and the Alex Cross is a fictional character who's an investigator in James Patterson books. James Patterson is the author of these fictions, and y'all, he and anybody ever heard of Sidney Sheldon? James Patterson, Sidney Sheldon are two of my favorite authors. I got a few other in different genres, but in that genre of detective work, suspense, drama, revenge, etc., James Patterson and Sidney Sheldon are two of my favorite authors. And so I had already been following many of James Patterson's books. I've read so many of his books, but I still have about 7 books just on my to-do list that I've already purchased. They're just sitting in my bookcase that I need to read. So anyway, so he has this character, Alex Cross, who's an investigator in his, and I always thought it was just neat because James Patterson is a white guy, and he always wrote about this black guy detective, and I just always thought it was just neat how he had his main character was this black guy detective. Well, he was James Patterson, I think, was the executive producer or one of the producers of this movie, and I was very skeptical about Tyler Perry playing one of my favorite characters, y'all, because most of us know who Tyler Perry is. He's most known for playing Medea, and I did not want Medea to mess up my idea of Alex Cross, because if I'm not mistaken, one of James Patterson's books was made into a movie. Maybe Along Came a Spider or one of those, and Alex Cross was played by Morgan Freeman. And see, and I can more so see Morgan Freeman, and maybe 20 years younger, or 25 years younger, Morgan Freeman playing that. But I was like, Tyler Perry? Medea? I don't know. But I was compelled to go see it just to see if Tyler could do this movie justice. And I will say that Tyler did this movie justice. A totally different genre than Medea and Meet the Browns and House of Pain and For Better or Worse and all of those other different things. What I will say about Tyler Perry, number one, I totally 100% admire and respect his work. But I don't really care much for Tyler Perry's comedies. I don't. I love his dramas. I love his Daddy's Little Girl, Family That Prays, those type dramas. but I just don't care for his comedies. Um, but y'all, Tyler, if you ever see this, which you probably, well, I shouldn't say you won't see this. I'm gonna speak that thing into existence. You gonna watch this. I just want to tell you kudos. When I saw the previews on TV, I was expecting to hear Madea in the Alex Cross character, and I didn't in the preview. So that compelled me even more to go watch you, because I was like, okay, I didn't hear Madea at all in the previews, just because so many things that Tyler does, even when he's being Tyler Perry, certain nuances is like, that's Madea right there. And so in the movie, I would say throughout the whole entire movie, there was only 1 nanosecond of Madea. And that is when, I'm not going to give it away, but Tyler was standing in the parking lot arguing with his boss just before a big explosion. And I saw that argument started to go into that high-pitched Madea voice, but it was just a little nanosecond. So that's just a little small bit that can easily be forgiven. But Tyler, you did Alex Cross and James Patterson. You did them proud. You did me proud with Alex Cross being one of my favorite characters. So you guys, if you are contemplating, or if you're apprehensive about going to see Alex Cross, because all you can think of is Madea, I'm telling you, give it a try. I mean, give it a try, because Tyler did an awesome job. The movie itself was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The different suspense and twists and turns, and devious, and some things I just couldn't watch. I can't stand fights. So the different fighting scenes, I'm probably the only one in the movie, looking at it like this, like trying to see the fight scene over. I cannot stand fights. I can't stand boxing. I can't stand fighting scenes. And there was quite a bit of fighting in that I just couldn't watch. But overall, I would say on a scale A through F, I would give this movie a B+. I really, really enjoyed it. Kudos, Tyler. And I also applaud you. I give you A+ for effort and for stepping out of your comfort zone and going against the grain, because I know so many people probably said that you shouldn't, that you can't. And in my opinion, you proved them wrong. And you also encourage others to step out of their box and their comfort zone, and don't let anybody box you in. I've never seen the movie, but what they say, nobody put baby in a corner. Don't let nobody put Tyler in a corner. Okay, you guys, I had such a wonderful time. We went to the movie, and then after the movies, I went to Applebee's, and I had some fish fillet, fish sticks, or fish and chips, I guess, fish and fries and coleslaw. And I meant to take a picture of it, and honey, y'all, I dove into that so quick. I was halfway done when I remember, oh, I forgot to take an Instagram picture of this. Also follow me on Instagram, so blessed one. You get to see I usually upload pictures daily of just different stuff that's going on in my life. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, and then when I was at Applebee's, I thought about this as I was leaving Applebee's. I saw one of my church associates. She doesn't attend my church, but she attends a church that we often fellowship with. And she's a lady that's a little older than I am. I'm 46. She's probably about 50, 51. And she was having dinner with her sister. And as I was leaving, she was like, hey, sister, how you doing? And I said, oh, hi, how you doing? And she's like, this is my sister I'm having dinner with. And I said, oh, okay. I said, your real sister? And, because we, black folks, we have to ask real sister, because honey, y'all, we have play sisters, we have play cousin sisters, we have best friends and sisters, we have god sisters, we got all kinds of sisters. So I had asked, your real sister? She said, yes, her real sister. But I told her, I said, my husband out of town, I decided to take my own self out on a date. But I thought about, I said, good, I wasn't there with somebody else. I mean, I wouldn't have been there with anybody else, but saying, what's done in the dark come to light. So good, I wasn't doing nothing in the dark, because it would have came to light tonight. But that's what we'll end that on that moral story. What's done in the dark will come to light. So don't be doing the dirty stuff in the dark, because it's gonna come to light. Anyway, y'all, love y'all. Y'all be blessed. And I'm sorry if you still hear that humming sound in this video. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can do. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. And if you don't have anybody to go on a date with, or if they're busy, honey, take the next best thing. Take yourself. Yeah. Love y'all. And thank you so much for, God, I wish I remember who said it. Somebody said that I was so beautiful. Thank you. I think I'm going to find it. I'm going to put your name right where? I'm going to put your name right yonder. I'm going to put it right yonder just for saying I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Love y'all.